Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much-needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive. So let's get your crew out there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Admiral Hackett. And along with that interruption, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Holy shit, we are back again because there is a new DLC to be had. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. Visit Anderson's apartment. Okay, so once again, I am back into the Mass Effect universe doing the Citadel DLC, which, oh, wow, nice. Alright, personal apartment. So this is going to be interesting to say the least, because brand new DLC, I didn't even realize the campaign or the single player even had any more DLC coming out. I believe this is the last of it though. And apparently I haven't seen anyone else play it yet, so I'm running this kind of blind. But it's interesting to note that it was a pretty big file, so I'm kind of curious about how much I'm actually going to be or how long this is going to take.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
So first he gives us his ship, and now we get his fucking crib? Holy shit, this is amazing. So this is the DLC? We're fucking playing The Sims? What the fuck, really? Why are we playing The Sims all of a sudden? The Sims Mass Effect Edition. Holy shit, you got a punching bag in his bedroom? What the fuck? What? Alright, I'll check that in a second. I gotta take a tour here. Notes for Anderson biography, new questions.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Huh. Alright, guess they were gonna write a book. What is this? The shower? Can't really tell, actually. I guess it's a closet? I don't know what the fuck it is. Alright, so, I know there's messages. Oh, alright, got some stuff on the stereo. Oh, little baby Normandy, how cute. Those are some real funky lights. Oh man, oh my goodness. This kitchen is ginormous. I mean, seriously, this is a really big kitchen. What is this? Oh, more biography notes. Sweet.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, "No, sir, I can't do that." He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare.
Oh, Anderson, you're my BFF too. Anyway, what the fuck, man? This place is top. What is this? More notes. Stereo. Oh, I can fucking pump the radio again. Alright, nice. Well, more notes. But Jesus Christ, this is a hell of a bachelor pad. And even a piano? Oh my goodness. More biography notes? Wow, got a lot to listen to.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find. You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it, it's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
So is this... I honestly don't know what this DLC is about. Is this just about fucking the life of Captain Anderson? I mean, seriously. But maybe that's just because of everything I've only found so far. Right, that's the kitchen again. This is the... What is this? Oh, nice. Well, look at that. What else we got in here? Another interview thingy. The message I need to check. Catalog. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Really? I can actually... Oh, nice. I can actually customize the stuff later, I guess. So I'll be picking up... Yeah, I already have all this, though. Yeah, sure. I already have that. But, okay. We'll check that in a minute, because that's probably our mission. Quote-unquote. Alright, enlisting now. More of the biography.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so that's the interview. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Another data pad.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Huh. That's pretty funny. Well, sorry about that tinging in the background. That's the voicemail. And don't worry, I will check that other interview. I'm just seeing what that... Whoa. Fucking modern art. What is that? Do you sit in that? Is it broken? Is that a teleporter? What is that? Okay, more stereo control. God damn, this is such a huge bachelor pad. What is this? Alright, childhood. Another one there. Turin experience. More notes. Which I will read. Ah, here's the bathroom. Fancy. Alright, I like it. Fucking got digital overlays in the bathroom. Fancy. Another bed. Another fucking note. It's a pretty big bedroom. Very modern. Very chic. I like it. I don't know what the fuck that word means, honestly. And then I think we are back down here. Okay, there's that annoying ringing again. So now at least we can go up here and listen to some of these in some piece. So we'll start in the bedroom, I guess, and just work my way out.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human-Taurian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. "She's yours," he said. "Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission." Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Oops, wrong way. Oh, here we go.
The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Taurians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Taurian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
And with enough training with Turians, you may be able to calibrate something.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
I see Kaylee was hanging out with him at the time as well. Very nice. Oh, the armor locker. And the... Really? Got an armor locker and a weapon bench in your other bedroom? What is this? Holy shit. Fucking hot tub. And it's running, too. I like it. Let's see. I actually forgot what I forgot what I was even using. I'm glad it's here, so I can actually take a moment to figure out what the fuck... oh, Blood Dragon armor. Yes. Okay, I'm okay with that. I just forgot what I was using in terms of weapons and or everything else. I'm using the Scorpion, I see. Okay, what do I have? Don't have much else. I guess that'll work? Possibly? Yeah, Scorpion will work, I guess. What do I have in there? Oh, I do have the Hurricane. The Blood Pack Punisher. Nah, I think this... Let's see here. I'm just seeing what I have. I'm just taking a peek. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't buy any of the other, like, small DLC type stuff. Like, what I mean by that? The $2, like, weapon packs for the single player. Just because I had long beaten the game since then. So I didn't find a need for it. Well, I guess I am done reading all the data pads I didn't find... Oh, wait! Forgot to watch this.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But, I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
Well, there we go. And that was the interview, so everything else was kind of the excerpts / extra footage outtakes. Anyway, I'm getting sick of this fucking beeping. Let's listen to this. There we go, finally. I could have just fucking read this. I thought it was going to be kind of like a call instead. Dinner at sushi place on me. Hey Shepard, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy and dry dock, I figured we could meet up at that Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. Okay. So now it's me, Joker. Medals and more model ships. Well, I feel like an idiot. I should have fucking read that thing first, but whatever, it's fine. It wasn't that loud. Alright, so I guess now we'll head out of here. Oh, shit. Thought it was going to lead me to a... just to, like, a scene. Look at this view. Ah, Rosenkopf. Very fine armor.